Here's a secret. Sigma INFJs are self-assured and don't require validation from others, which may explain why you find them so seductive. They may be confident without others' approbation. An ego boost is unnecessary for a Sigma INFJ for the following 10 reasons. 10. They take the time to grasp who they are. In order to fully comprehend who they are, Sigma INFJs regularly reflect on their ideas, feelings, and behaviors. Sigma INFJs build a strong foundation of self-confidence by devoting time and effort to discovering who they are. They are able to manage life authentically and with integrity because they are aware of their talents, flaws, values, and goals. Sigma INFJs are better able to make decisions that are authentic to who they are because they have a better awareness of themselves. They already have a real feeling of self-worth that comes from inside, so they don't need any fake ego boosts or external validation. 9. Because they place a high value on being authentic. Sigma INFJs place a high value on their inner compass and intuition. They are aware that relying on others' approval might harm their authenticity and weaken their sense of identity. Instead, they place a higher priority on living authentically. Sigma INFJs develop a strong feeling of self-worth that is independent of approval or acknowledgement from others by being loyal to who they are. Even if it means defying conventional norms or expectations, they find joy in living their principles. The emphasis on authenticity enables Sigma INFJs to forge a solid and hearty sense of self. They find pleasure in being true to themselves, and because of this genuine confidence, they don't require an ego boost. 8. They receive internal validation. Sigma INFJs never require an artificial ego boost since they are able to get approval from inside. Because they have grown to have a strong sense of their own value that is independent of other people. They understand that genuine approval originates from within and is based on their positive self-perception. Sigma INFJs have a strong sense of inner connection and self-confidence. They have gained a feeling of self-assurance that enables them to affirm their value and achievements without looking to others for approval. Sigma INFJs are resistant to peer pressure because they derive their own sense of worth. They don't require outside approval or manufactured ego boosts since they are confident in their principles, beliefs, and talents. They are able to obtain internal validation because they are self-aware, self-accepting, and self-reflective. They have developed a strong sense of self and understand that their inherent worth, rather than the judgments of others, determines their value. Sigma INFJs have a strong foundation of self-confidence and self-assurance thanks to this internal validation. They have confidence in themselves, trust their judgment, and do not rely on other people's approval or manufactured ego boosts to feel good about themselves. 7. Because they appreciate many viewpoints. Sigma INFJs develop a feeling of empathy, understanding, and respect for others through respecting many points of view. They realize that everyone has something significant to offer. Therefore, they don't need to prove themselves or proclaim their superiority. They are shielded from the need for unnatural ego boosts by their respective many viewpoints. They don't feel frightened by opposing views or thoughts since they are confident in their own identity. They understand that embracing the variety of viewpoints present in their environment may help them develop and learn more. For Sigma INFJs, communication that is sincere and courteous, learning from others, and deepening their understanding are all rewarding activities. Their capacity to appreciate other viewpoints enhances their self-assurance and minimizes the need for unnatural ego boosts or external affirmation. Is your capacity for interpersonal connection sufficient to boost your sense of self-worth? As a Sigma INFJ. 6. They are autonomous and self-sufficient. Sigma INFJs don't depend on other people's approval or fabricated ego boosts since they accept responsibility for their own pleasure, achievement, and personal development. They develop an inner strength and confidence as a result of their independence. They are confident in their ability to overcome obstacles and find their way. This confidence eliminates the need for outside confirmation and enables people to depend on their inherent value. Sigma INFJs are aware that their worth is independent of other people's acceptance or acknowledgement. They don't require an ego boost since they are confident in their skills and accomplishments. 5. They remain grounded while also recognizing their abilities. The humility and groundedness of the Sigma INFJ shield them from the urge for exaggerated ego boosts. Instead of seeking outside approval, they find joy in using their abilities to positively benefit others. Their self-confidence is based on their innate value and dedication to making significant contributions rather than on frequent affirmation or acknowledgement. Sigma INFJs are also aware that recognizing their abilities does not force them to brag or look for outside approval. They don't require continual affirmation or praise from others since they have a realistic view of themselves and a sincere respect for their abilities. Sigma INFJs value the common good before individual accolades by keeping grounded. They are aware that rather than boosting their ego, one should use one's abilities for the benefit of others and the larger good. How else can you be confident and grounded as a Sigma INFJ? 4. Because people find fulfillment in following their hobbies. Sigma INFJs are able to find contentment in following their passions, which prevents them from ever needing a synthetic ego boost since they get a real feeling of fulfillment and purpose from their efforts. They give their passions top priority and take part in pursuits that reflect their beliefs and interests. Instead than looking for outside affirmation or approval, Sigma INFJs know that genuine fulfillment comes from doing what they love and having a significant effect. They actively pursue their interests with sincere excitement and zeal, discovering inherent worth in the process. Sigma INFJs can access a rich reservoir of inspiration and drive by concentrating on their hobbies. They are motivated by a sincere passion of what they do, which keeps them focused and committed. Instead of receiving praise from others or receiving ego boosts, they find contentment in the sense of purpose they get from following their hobbies. 3. They are resilient on the inside, which enables them to handle difficulties and failures. Sigma INFJs may bounce back from losses if they rely on their inner fortitude rather than on outside approval or manufactured ego boosts. To get beyond challenges, they rely on their inner resources, such as self-confidence, tenacity, and problem-solving abilities. Their resiliency from inside encourages a confident and adaptable outlook. They are aware that setbacks are transient and that brief failures do not lessen their value. With this viewpoint, they are able to preserve their self-assurance and sense of self without requiring approval from others or ego boosts. Challenges are seen as chances for progress by Sigma INFJs, and they value resilience as a necessary component of self-actualization. They don't rely on manufactured ego boosts to restore their drive or confidence. Instead, they accept failures as vital lessons that contribute to their overall progress. Are you a Sigma INFJ who is self-assured in your ability to overcome challenges and discover solutions? 2. As a result of their emphasis on ongoing education and personal development. Because of their innate curiosity and quest for information, Sigma INFJs are always looking for new chances for learning and personal development. They actively seek out events that push them beyond of their comfort zones and welcome challenges. Sigma INFJs achieve a profound feeling of self-awareness and self-assurance by concentrating on personal progress. They are aware that their dedication to lifelong learning and progress defines who they are rather than their record of accomplishments or list of awards. They have a strong foundation of self-assurance and resilience thanks to their intense concentration on personal development. They understand that rather than relying on approval from others, their value comes from their desire to learn, adapt, and grow. 1. Because they have faith in their gut instinct. Sigma INFJs are aware that their intuition offers them useful knowledge and aids in making choices consistent with their true self. They have the confidence and clarity to navigate life because they believe in their gut feelings and listen to their inner voice. Sigma INFJs gain a great feeling of confidence through having faith in their intuition. They are aware that their intuition is a product of their past observations, experiences, and unconscious knowledge. As a result of their confidence in their own judgment and decision-making, individuals no longer require external validation or ego boosts. The intuition of Sigma INFJs serves as their life's compass. They have faith that it will point them in the correct way and assist them in making decisions that are consistent with their goals and beliefs. Because of their dependence on intuition, they don't require societal approval and grow more confident. Do you, as a Sigma INFJ, likewise rely on your inner compass to help you make decisions and navigate through life's challenges? The self-assurance of the Sigma INFJ is independent of external ego strokes. Their overall appeal and steadfast confidence are influenced by their sincerity, self-reflection, empathy, and independence. What other means of fulfillment and self-improvement are there for a Sigma INFJ? Are these innate qualities more lucrative than manufactured ego boosters?